For today's 5-minute psychology, the person who treats you the worst is often the one you cannot stop thinking about. Today, you will learn why your brain mistakes that ache for love. The person you cannot stop wanting may simply be the one you are least sure of. You keep returning to someone who makes you feel small. They go cold for days, then send one warm message, and your whole body lights up like you have been saved. You tell your friends it is complicated, that no one understands the connection the way you do, and they are right to worry because the truth is harder than complicated. The intensity you feel is not proof of love, it is proof of uncertainty. The people who treat you well do not produce this storm inside you, and you have quietly decided that means they are missing something, so you chase the storm instead. You call it passion, you call it chemistry, you call it the one thing you would burn your life down for. But the part of you that lights up at their crumbs is not your heart recognizing a soulmate. It is your brain reacting to a threat. Your brain craves hardest what it is least sure it can keep. Helen Fisher studied the brains of people in the grip of romantic obsession, and she found something unsettling. The reward system that lights up for love is the same system that lights up for craving. Dopamine does not fire hardest when you receive love. It fires hardest when love is uncertain. Your brain treats an unavailable person like a prize it has not yet won, and it floods you with focus, longing, and a desperate need to close the gap. When someone is warm one day and cold the next, that unpredictability becomes the fuel. Psychologists call it intermittent reinforcement. The same pattern that keeps a gambler at a machine that pays out just often enough. You are not weak for feeling this. You are not broken for confusing the anxiety with love. You are predictable. Your brain is doing exactly what it was built to do with a reward it cannot reliably reach. If you have to earn warmth by enduring cold, that is not love teaching patience. It is late and your phone is face up on the bed beside you. They have not replied in 6 hours. You tell yourself you will not check again, and then you check again. Each time the screen stays dark, something in your chest tightens. You refresh. You reread your last message for a mistake. You wait. Underneath all of it sits a belief you have never said out loud, that love is something you have to earn by enduring, that if you are good enough and patient enough, the cold person will finally choose you. You may have learned this young, in a home where affection arrived only sometimes, where you became an expert at reading a mood for the smallest sign of warmth. That child was adapting to survive, but you are allowed to know now that love which keeps you waiting by a silent phone is not a love you have to win. It is a wound asking to be fed. When distance excites you more than closeness, that is the loop talking, not love. First, your feelings spike hardest right after they pull away, not when they are kind. The distance, not the closeness, is what sets your body on fire. Second, you describe the connection as intense, addictive, or impossible to explain, but you struggle to name a single way they make your daily life feel safe. Third, calm, available people leave you cold. You read their steadiness as boredom, and you find yourself drifting back toward the one who keeps you guessing. If you recognize all three, you are not looking at a soulmate. You are looking at a nervous system that has been trained to mistake anxiety for desire. The good news is that what was trained can be retrained. Naming the loop is the first time you stand outside it. The day calm love feels boring is the day you find out how loud your fear has been. The next time the silence stretches and your hand reaches for your phone, stop and name what is happening inside you. Say to yourself, this is craving, not love, and this craving is loudest because I am unsure. You do not have to send the message. Just sit with the discomfort for a few minutes longer than feels bearable and watch it begin to pass on its own. What shifts is not the other person. What shifts is your ability to feel the pull without obeying it. And here is the part no one prepares you for. When you finally meet someone steady, someone who answers, someone whose warmth does not flicker, it may feel flat at first. Quiet, almost dull. That flatness is not the absence of love. That flatness is the absence of fear. Give it time. Let safe begin to feel like home. Intensity is the sound of a brain that is not sure it is safe. Peace is the silence that means it finally is.